Hey students! So today I want to talk to you about something called accountable talk. We need to hold each other accountable for what we're sharing on our discussion boards. Even though we are learning through a different venue than inside the classroom, we need to make sure that when we're discussing, we are using full thoughts, we are communicating back with each other, and we're building on each other's comments to help us dive deeper into our comprehension of the novel. So we have something called accountable talk, that when someone makes a comment, if we agree, we can use one of these sentence starters to help us out. So here we have, I agree with whoever, because. So we don't just want to say, yeah, I thought the same thing. We want to explain why we thought the same thing. And then also, sometimes we didn't have that thought at the beginning, that we could comment to a friend, when you said blank, it made me realize. We want to go deeper in that conversation. Now, it's also okay to disagree with someone. That happens. But we want to make sure that we do it respectfully. So if that happens and we want to make a comment to a friend, we just make sure we let them know we respectfully disagree because, and we want to explain our thoughts. So there are other ways we can do this with, I'm not sure I agree with what blank said, because, and then you share your thinking. And so that way you can communicate back and forth, just like if you were in the classroom doing a turn and talk, you just have to type it out this time on the discussion board. Now, there's more to accountable talk than just agreeing and disagreeing with someone. Sometimes someone leaves a comment that we're unsure of what they meant, or they make a comment and we're like, oh yeah, I was thinking that too, and it makes me now think of this. So we have an add-on. So if there's something someone says that we're like, oh yeah, now that makes me think about this also, we can use something as simple as, I can connect with what so-and-so was saying. Or in addition to, I also think, and we're going to add in our own thoughts there. And then like I was saying, sometimes we're like, what did they mean by that? We simply ask for clarification. So we have a way to explain or clarify our thoughts. Sometimes we just need them to prove their thoughts. Sometimes we're like, I didn't understand what you said about, and so we want to make sure we give them our full thought and ask that question. And then sometimes we think that they had a good idea and we are just trying to process that information better, that we ask for more information about what they were discussing. So when I ask you on discussion boards to comment to so many students in the class, I would really like for you to use these sentence starters to help us build stronger conversations. I will have this available in a PDF form so that way you can always pull it up in your resource tabs. And then I'll try to always upload it on with the discussion board. When you click on it, you can also see it there. So, happy discussions!